Their Dream On. Caitlin Clark and the Fever taking on Jordan Canada and the Dream. Clark's been in a slump.
Hello everyone, this is Sophie Cunningham, and I want to clarify something. I am not gay.
The truth behind the most unexpected partnership in basketball history has finally been revealed, and it's about to change everything we thought we knew about the sport. Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and Larry Bird, three names that nobody expected to see together, have just dropped an announcement that has the entire basketball world buzzing with excitement and disbelief. You know something extraordinary is about to happen, but what could possibly bring these three basketball icons together? What project could be so significant that it required this unprecedented collaboration?
Recently, there have been many misunderstandings online about me and Caitlin Clark. Yes, we are.
Caitlin Clark has established herself as the most transformative player in WNBA history, and her impact extends far beyond mere numbers. From rookie sensation to league-wide phenomenon, she has become synonymous with sold-out arenas and record-shattering television ratings. Every time she steps on the court, ticket vendors rejoice and television networks scramble for primetime slots. Her social media empire rivals that of the most seasoned athletes in any sport, transforming casual observers into die-hard fans overnight.
Not only teammates, but also very close friends. We often share our...
Sophie Cunningham represents the old-school grit and veteran leadership that has defined the WNBA's toughest competitors for decades. Known for her relentless defense, fierce competitiveness, and no-nonsense approach, she has carved a reputation as the ultimate team player, one who embraces the hard assignments, sets the tone on every possession, and raises the performance of her teammates simply by showing up. Her voice in the locker room carries weight, her toughness on the court demands respect, and her championship mentality has been forged against the league's very best.
Our interests in golf and fashion, which is completely normal teammate bonding. As for the discussions about me not...
Larry Bird's name carries a legacy that few in basketball can match. A three-time NBA champion, three-time MVP, and Hall of Famer who turned executive, his basketball IQ and competitive fire shaped an era of NBA excellence. His tenure with the Celtics and his stewardship of the Pacers showcased his uncanny ability to build winning teams and mentor rising stars. Bird's involvement lends immediate gravitas and raises the question, what grand vision could unite a WNBA superstar, a veteran Mercury Warrior, and a legendary NBA icon? This alliance arises at a pivotal moment for women's basketball. As Caitlin Clark's rookie season rewrote attendance records and Sophie Cunningham continued to cement her place among the league's elite, both players found themselves grappling with the next evolution of the game. Meanwhile, the global appetite for women's sports has never been greater, and forward-thinking leaders seek novel ways to harness that momentum. Could this trio's announcement be the blueprint for a new era, one in which collaboration between past legends and current stars becomes the norm rather than the exception?
Just watch Caitlin Clark on this play, man. She's unreal. First, she gets the block on JJ.
Imagine youth development programs run by three of basketball's most respected figures. Picture summer camps where elite rookies train alongside Hall of Famers. Envision multimedia ventures, documentaries, instructional series, digital content that blend unfiltered on-court insight with the polished storytelling of modern media. Perhaps this is more than a single project. Perhaps it's the launch of an entire platform designed to bridge generations, elevate women's basketball, and explore uncharted opportunities in sports entertainment. Skeptics will ask whether such a partnership risks diluting individual brands or if it can truly achieve its lofty ambitions. Traditionalists may question the wisdom of blending WNBA and NBA influences. Yet history has shown that groundbreaking progress often comes from daring collaboration. The prospect of a three-headed powerhouse combining Clark's star power, Cunningham's battle-tested leadership, and Bird's institutional wisdom promises to redefine how basketball initiatives are conceived and executed.
A greater spotlight on some of the details that you have to be good at, that Caitlin could cover up.
At its core, this announcement challenges every assumption about how the sport operates. It forces us to reconsider old hierarchies and to ask whether the next frontier of basketball will be defined by isolated superstars or by collective, cross-generational efforts. Could this be the moment when women's basketball not only reaches parity in visibility and revenue, but also unleashes new models of community impact, technological innovation, and global reach? Whatever form this enterprise takes, whether it's a training academy, a media network, a charitable foundation, or all of the above, it carries the potential to reshape the narrative around women's sports. It could inspire corporations to invest more deeply, spur fans to engage more passionately, and empower the next cohort of players who dream of following in Clark's, Cunningham's, and Bird's footsteps. As the details emerge, one thing is certain. This is not a mere publicity stunt. The alignment of motivations, Clark's quest to elevate the WNBA, Cunningham's dedication to team success, and Bird's drive to foster excellence suggests a sincere commitment to leaving a lasting legacy. The basketball world stands at the cusp of a new chapter, one where unexpected alliances create unexpected possibilities. So what will we see first? A star-studded camp in Indiana? A documentary series chronicling the making of the partnership? A traveling exhibition that brings legends and rising stars to cities hungry for the next big thing? Only time will tell, but rest assured, this announcement is just the opening tip-off of something far bigger than any single game. Their announcement hinted at a multi-phase plan that will unfold over months, each stage more ambitious than the last. In the first phase, they plan to launch a series of elite basketball clinics targeting underserved communities. These clinics will be held in cities with rich basketball histories, places where the game has always meant more than just points on the board. By bringing 3 generations of basketball insight under one roof, they'll give young players a rare chance to learn fundamentals, mental toughness, and the kind of teamwork that wins championships. Imagine a gym in a small town buzzing with local fans as Caitlin drills deep-range shooting, Sophie runs hard-nosed defensive drills, and Larry shares secrets about reading a defense before it even forms.
You know what they just said to me on TV? They said, you know what the all-time assist record is in this game? And I said...
Phase 2 is set to explore digital learning. They're developing an app that blends highlight clips, interactive drills, and personalized feedback algorithms. Clark's laser focus on shooting mechanics will translate into motion capture tutorials, showing aspiring athletes exactly how to position their elbows and follow through on every jump shot. Cunningham's defensive modules will break down footwork sequences and body positioning in slow motion. Bird's Court Vision program will use virtual reality to train players to survey the floor, anticipate plays, and make split-second decisions. No vague slogans here. Every element ties back to a clear lesson, a real skill, and a measurable improvement. Next comes a surprise podcast series. Picture 3 chairs set on a stage. One for Clark with her fresh rookie humor, one for Cunningham with her veteran grit, and one for Bird with his quiet, almost mischievous storytelling style. They'll dive into topics that matter: community engagement, gender equity in sports, and the art of mentorship. You'll hear Sophie recount tales of halting legendary scorers with nothing but her hands and heart. You'll catch Caitlin cracking jokes about her first flight to the WNBA, and Bird reflecting on locker room talks that shaped a dynasty. It's not fluff. It's a candid look at how basketball weaves into life, community, and personal growth.
On Natasha Howard as she was trying to deny the pass, and there we have Sophie Cunningham.
Behind the scenes, they're eyeing a documentary that charts the making of this alliance, a satirical yet sincere chronicle of how 3 stars from different eras came to say yes to the same crazy idea. It will include outtakes of Bird's dry quips when confronted with social media trends, Cunningham's no-nonsense pep talks, and Clark's genuine wonder at practicing alongside a legend. This film promises a rare blend of humor, nostalgia, and motivational energy, reminding viewers that greatness often comes from embracing both the past and the future. On the business front, they're exploring co-branded merchandise that nods to each of their backgrounds. Think jerseys that merge classic Celtics green with Mercury purple and Hawkeye silver. Picture basketballs etched with a trio logo, a silhouette of Bird's sweeping jump shot, Clark's iconic line drive shot, and Cunningham's trademark defensive stance. They've even toyed with releasing a special edition shoe that balances Clark's modern flair, Cunningham's rugged durability, and Bird's retro style. Every item will come with a digital tutorial code unlocking a lesson from one of the 3.
I on as many balls as I could, and take advantage of that.
Their vision goes beyond products and content. They aim to influence league policy by advocating for enhanced support of player development and community outreach. They want the WNBA and NBA to expand investment in grassroots programs, arguing that true growth comes when the next generation has access to high-quality coaching and facilities. By leveraging Bird's executive credibility, Cunningham's seasoned perspective, and Clark's fresh star power, they intend to push for changes that ensure basketball's future remains bright and inclusive. International expansion is also on the table. They've scouted locations from the Philippines to France, considering pop-up camps during off-season windows. Each locale offers a chance to blend local basketball culture with their core values: respect for tradition, commitment to hard work, and a dash of inventive flair. In Manila, they might celebrate streetball heritage. In Paris, they'll emphasize the sport's artistic side. Everywhere they go, they plan to collaborate with local coaches, ensuring their program honors regional style and talent.
Second career double-double tonight, 16 and 10. Sophie, congrats on the win. Enjoy the night.
Philanthropy remains a constant undercurrent. They've set aside a percentage of profits to establish scholarships for young women seeking college basketball careers. Recognizing the financial hurdles many face, they hope to clear the path for talented athletes whose dreams might otherwise stall. These scholarships won't be handed out at random. Recipients will join mentorship circles led by all three founders, receiving not just money but guidance, life skills training, and a network of support. Skeptics question whether three big names can truly operate as a cohesive unit. But each founder brings a complementary trait: Clark's boundless energy, Cunningham's strategic toughness, and Bird's deep analytic mind. Their combined strengths address the classic pitfalls of star-driven ventures: ego clashes, mixed priorities, and superficial branding. Instead, they've established a clear governance structure, a small board where each has veto power only on initiatives directly tied to their expertise. This lean model avoids red tape while ensuring accountability. On social media, the announcement already sparked imaginative speculation. Fans have dreamed up everything from a traveling exhibition game featuring mixed teams to a reality series following their day-to-day collaboration. While some ideas are outlandish, think dunk contest judged by Bird's infamous steely stare, others hold merit, like short-form tutorial clips on TikTok that could engage younger audiences. The trio's team is weighing each idea with careful realism, eager to capitalize on viral potential without sacrificing the depth of their mission. Worth noting is how this alliance challenges the familiar narrative of competition. Traditionally, players and legends guard their turf. Rookies fear comparisons, veterans worry about being overshadowed, and legends protect their legacy. Here, Clark, Cunningham, and Bird offer a refreshing alternative: mutual respect across eras. Their collaboration sends a message that progress need not come at the cost of tradition, and that victories can be shared in more ways than just tallying points.
It's up, it won't go, Clark pulls it down, and this building...
Legal advisors have flagged a series of complexities, from trademark rights on co-branded gear to revenue-sharing formulas for digital content. But these challenges are hardly deal breakers. They're standard hurdles in joint ventures. What matters is how they handle them. Early indications suggest they'll favor equitable splits and transparent contracts, reinforcing their commitment to fairness, a value especially poignant in women's sports, where pay equity remains a hot topic. Meanwhile, tech partners are lining up. Data analytics firms see an opportunity to showcase real-time performance tracking during their clinics. Virtual reality companies aim to embed their early VR drills into consumer products, allowing home users to train alongside digital avatars of the three stars. Even esports teams have expressed interest in organizing charity matches where pros face off virtually to raise money for youth programs. Such cross-industry partnerships hint at a future where basketball influence extends well beyond the hardware. At the heart of their plan lies a single, simple belief. Basketball is a living, breathing culture shaped by each generation. By uniting voices from different eras, they hope to weave a narrative that honors the past while driving the sport forward. It's a tradition meets innovation approach. Respect where it began, coupled with the fearless embrace of what comes next.
Hot, and Brittany Griner, noticing that hotness, tosses it back.
Time will tell whether their venture becomes a blueprint or a footnote, but so far they've avoided common pitfalls. They've defined clear roles, aligned incentives, and grounded lofty ideas in concrete plans. They've resisted the urge to hype hollow spectacles, favoring substance over flash. That skeptical edge, valuing the tried and true even as they explore new frontiers, gives them the best shot at lasting impact. As fans, we can only watch and learn. We'll attend clinics, download tutorials, and tune into their series. We'll debate merchandise designs and speculate on future phases, but most importantly, we'll measure success not by headlines, but by the number of young athletes who break through barriers thanks to this partnership. If a high school junior from a small town can go from pickup courts to a college scholarship because of their combined efforts, that will be the true victory. In an era of fleeting trends and quick fades, this collaboration stands out for its depth of purpose. It reminds us that great ideas don't need to be reinvented every season. They can build on the hard lessons of history and the fresh energy of new stars. By asking tough questions, challenging assumptions, and staying true to the fundamentals, Clark, Cunningham, and Bird have crafted a venture that could very well reshape the sport they love.
We never gonna die. I just wanted you.
Now, as anticipation builds, the only questions left are these. Will their first clinic draw thousands? Can their digital platform maintain engagement over time? Will the merchandise feel authentic enough to become staples in fans' closets? And perhaps most critically, will this alliance inspire more collaborations that bridge generations, genders, and leagues? No one has the perfect answer, but one thing is clear. When Caitlin Clark's fearless flair met Sophie Cunningham's battle-tested will and Larry Bird's shrewd wisdom, the basketball world shifted, and that shift has only just begun.